2000 Trees, Primal magazine. We've got Rob and Tom from Pulled Apart by Horses. So, how you guys doing today?
Good, thanks.
Pretty good, yeah.
Weather's all good for it, so you got the feel-good factor going on, or a bit tired? Or
We've always got that.
Yeah, always feeling good.
So, just a quick thing, sort of around 2010, 2011, you had a few singles like High Five, Swan Dive, Nosedive, Punchline and Throw, that sort of era of the band. Those singles sort of, did you realise that it jumped you on a lot, or was it sort of, did you not really sort of notice it was a big sort of jump for you guys?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when we first started out, the intention was just to get together and just have fun making a bit of racket, really, and play it.
Those two songs were like the first ones we wrote as well, weren't they?
Yeah, and we can't get away from them. We've still got to play them every fucking show. But yeah, no, we never expected people to be into it in the way that they were. Yeah.
That's cool. How would you two, not you two, your band, how would you go about planning a record? Do you have a set direction? Do you say we're going to do this, or is it just jam and see what comes out of the practice room, basically?
It's a bit of both, really. You have a bit of an idea or a bit of a vibe what you want it to be like, but it normally ends up coming out a bit better after you've got a couple of songs into it, and then you sort of get a bit of an idea for it. But
yeah,
there's never any sort of method of doing it that works. You just have to try, see what happens.
Yeah, you sort of play a lot of different things and ideas for a while, and once you've got one or two that are sort of set in stone, then that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the album, you know.
How do you find, 'cause some bands just love sitting in the studio, they love creating music and prefer that to going on tour. Are you the kind of band that prefers that, or do you just love being on the road and playing live shows kind of thing?
Well, we were kind of just about, when we first started out, it was let's just get an album recorded and then go on tour as long as possible and play it. But I think we're kind of a bit of both now. It's really nice to get in the studio and mess about with ideas and kind of craft that, but then also after you've been doing that for a while, you miss playing live.
Yeah, I'm a total nerd, so I love being in the studio as well. But it's really, it's ace playing live as well. So.
Rob loves tickling knobs. A lot of knob tickling going on.
Totally, yeah. All about the knob tickling.
Do you ever find it, you ever sort of think when maybe the drums are being recorded, you're sort of sitting there thinking oh, I want my turn to come around again, something like that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Thing is,
we won't go into that. But
thing is, because you're normally after the drums, so you spend the whole time, your parts are normally nailed, aren't they? And then...
Well,
And then you've got a lot of time...
Yeah, I know.
About.
It's kind of nice to just I guess I have to be a nerd and I have to be into it all because I do enjoy watching how each thing gets put down or whatever, you know. Yeah, because I'm I do a lot of the demoing for the band and stuff in our practice room, so it's nice to sort of steal ideas from producers and stuff.
That's it, yeah. Pay a bit of money to get a good producer and then nick all of their ideas.
And never call them again.
Yeah.
Sounds like a one-night stand kind of thing.
That's exactly what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends. It's not one night, it's how many you can afford. Yeah. But then, once you're done with them, forget it.
Yeah. Don't call them that.
Do you find in the studio that you need to have a bit of self-control about you? Do you find yourselves going off and creating tons of songs, you need to pull it back, or are you sort of more focused in the studio, would you say?
We always have a definite idea of what we're going to do, how many songs we're going to do, and have them as mapped out as possible. James likes to get a bit wacky with the guitar stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
We do a bit of experimenting, but it's I guess the Steve Albini school of thought, where it's if you can't play them already well enough, you shouldn't be going in and wasting money.
Yeah. But you still leave a bit of time to mess about and try things out. Get James in there with his top off and a little amp, smashing things up.
Yeah, he did that last time. He's in a dark room with one light bulb and his shirt off, throwing a guitar around. All right, yeah, do it. It's not on the album.
It's a crazy sort of Slipknot thing going on, something in the studio, but they're crazy stories they got. But what kind of things you got coming out this summer, this year?
Loads of festivals, really. Just sort of every weekend we're in a different field. It's a good Groundhog Day, really. But I guess after that we're just carrying on writing and trying to do a new record, really.
What's your writing process as a band? Do you have to do it on the road sometimes just because you're pressed for time, or do you make sure you have that time to take your time basically with writing?
I don't think we ever really write on the road, other than like maybe somebody's got a riff idea, they'll play it a lot in sound check, you know, and then everyone will be like, oh, it'll just sort of creep into everyone's consciousness that way, and maybe like try jamming stuff out in sound check a bit, but we do like to give it each other like time to just write at home and then come together in a practice space.
Normally sound checks are horrible, so you want to we'd normally try and
get
off the stage as quick as possible.
That's fair enough. Right. Thanks very much, guys. It's been Pulled Apart by Horses with Primal at 2,000 Trees. See you later.